Alright, hello guys, this is I Collect Silver, and this is going to be my first video. This video is going to be based mostly on starting to collect silver all the way into making your first purchase. So, we'll get right into the video here. Basic necessities that you'll need to start yourself off. First off, obviously probably the most obvious one, so you're going to need cash to buy the silver. What I do on a regular basis when I work part-time, right now I don't have a family situation where I have to support a family or anything, so 75% of my income goes towards silver and then 25% goes towards savings. So obviously if you have to support a family or you're working a full-on time job where you have to support yourself, that's not quite a ratio that you're wanting to use. You'd probably want to use a lesser ratio down towards your towards silver. I mean, down to the percentage, and down to probably about 15%. I don't know. Depends on if it's for yourself. You can spoil yourself a little bit more with it. But if you're supporting a family, you gotta go down a little bit more. And you have to realize that you can't just spend as much silver as you or spend as much money as you want on silver. There comes a point in time when you're gonna need some money, non-silver wise. So that's why 25% goes towards savings in case of emergency, stuff like that. Okay, so moving on from that, the next thing that you'll probably need is a lockbox. I suggest buying first. A lockbox first. Don't go ahead and go and spend money on a safe or a larger type safe when you're only going to have a few ounces of silver at your start. This will probably be good for up to about 30-40 ounces of silver in here, depending on how you get it. If you get it in bullion or bullion coins, you can probably fit a few more. But if you're getting bars, this is only probably about 30 or 40. This one I've had actually in my family for quite some time. Just a simple box. Here, let me open for you. You see, it just has some stuff in here. Just a silver sterling bracelet. And you want just something simple enough to buy, really. You don't actually have to buy it. Another thing, once you get towards your silver, is a pair of latex, or some other alternative to those if you're allergic to latex, or a pair of cotton gloves. The reasoning behind this is some people believe, and I can kind of agree with them on it, that your oils, it does leave staining on the silver if you touch it like onto the not holding it on the rim like this, but if you're touching it like this, then your fingerprints will be left on there from the oils in your hands. So just if you want to, go ahead and buy yourself a pair of cotton gloves or some latex gloves. If you're using latex, just throw them away every time you use them. Latex, you can go ahead and do that. It's not a huge issue. Another thing is, yes, you might be excited that you finally have silver or that you're making investments like this, but don't go flashing it around to everyone that you know and anyone that you see. That's an easy way to get your stuff stolen from you, especially since it's silver. And another thing is to have multiple locations, whether it be in your house or other places, to keep your silver. Being that if a robber or a person stealing stuff from you doesn't, you have a better chance of only finding one part. Like for this lockbox right here, at the most I'll keep about 5 ounces in it, so it's not a huge debt money-wise to what I have in total. This basic necessities for what you'll need to get starting. Once you get down the road, especially if you get into bracelets and silver that's been melted, you'll probably want to go ahead and get yourself a silver tester. Basically, what it is, it's a liquid. I think it's an acid. I'm not sure, but if you put a drop of it on silver, it'll change color, and if it's I think it's blue is the color that it's bad, and green if it's good. So basically, if it changes color, then you know it's fake silver because it's eating through the silver plating and going into whatever substances inside of that. But that starts to go when you get really down the road and you're going ahead and buying silver that's not like, how do I want to put it? Yeah, you're buying silver off of like people themselves. Okay, so on to the next subject. We're gonna go ahead and go to making your first purchase and where to buy from. Sorry about that. So when you go for your first purchase, I suggest to get around shipping at first is to go to most of the time local coin stores will have silver bullion, or they'll keep silver bullion in there. But if you don't have that, you can lean towards a pawn shop, and then after that you get into especially later on, once you get into larger quantities at one point in time, you want to go ahead and get into the internet market for silver. Places that I suggest and that I frequently visit to go ahead and buy silver are America Precious Metals Exchange, or APMEX, or APMEX, however you go ahead and pronounce it. It is apmex.com is the website there. Another website that I suggest going to is providentmetals.com. They offer a lot of good bullion. In a sense, I would say their stock is usually kept up well, as long as along with APMEX. Another place you can go ahead and go to is Gainesville Coins, and then Silver Gold Bullion. Those are two smaller websites, but they also most of the time have a decent stock to them. And if you're really having trouble there, the last resort would be to go to eBay, and I don't suggest buying silver off of eBay. What you would want to do in most cases, if you go ahead and go to buy from eBay, look for pricing that's going to be closer to the mid-high range, because on eBay they're trying to make a profit basically. So you're gonna look towards pricing there, and you want to look at the seller's ratings, and if you can get it, you want to make sure that you have a money-back guarantee, whether it be a 2-week money-back guarantee or something along those lines. You want to guarantee to get your money back if it's not what you want. I suggest go ahead and buying a silver tester if you're going to buy from eBay. There's some fake silver floating around on eBay, and you just want to make sure that you don't get scammed, because those silver coins and silver bars, if you want to buy them, I think it's like $9 to make, and that's not the $23 that silver's at right now. And the final thing that I want to go through with you guys, if you're still here with me right now, is what to do, when to buy and when to sell. Now with the market, like it had happened yesterday, today being the 16th of April, what happened yesterday was silver had dropped dramatically, over $1 it had dropped, which is a big drop in price, whereas gold drops like $100 in the same amount. When does it drop about that much for silver? What you're wanting to do is that is your buying period. When silver drops down a good chunk, or I would even say if it goes down 75 cents or even half of $1, that is your buying time. Then you once you get that, and once you get it to your house, depending on how you buy it, you want to sit on that until silver goes up. Obviously you want to get to your price point on how what you're going to want out of it. Don't expect this to happen quick in some cases, especially if you're waiting for silver to hit like $30 from $23. That's not going to happen instantly. Basically, any point above what you bought at is a profit for you. Now, taking into consideration coins that have premium, which is in most cases they do, the premium, when you go ahead and sell, you're gonna get that premium back. So you're just paying attention to the ounceage in what you bought that ounce at. So if you bought it at $23 and you're willing to go ahead and sell it at $24.50, I guess we'll say, then the coin that you actually bought is, let's say we'll do an American Eagle, that coin would end up being around $28 at that market, and if you sold it for $25, you'd probably get about $32. Which, the premiums in most cases you do get back. If a person's not going to give you the premium for the coin, just move on. There'll be other people that'll give you premiums for the coins. I think that's it for the first part here. We're going to go ahead and do a second part on what to buy, I guess, in a sense. This is just up to your first purchase, in a sense, except for what I was just ranting on about. Okay, so this is I Collect Silver signing out. If you liked the video, please drop a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and leave me a comment on how you think I did as my first video. I'd like to see what you guys think, in a sense, if you liked it or not, and what I should change. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later.